Good morning everyone. So today we're at an Audi A3, and this will be, I would assume, the 2 litre TDI. So the customer's complaint is the check engine light is on, and also the brake warning light is on. And what they said was sometimes the stop start system is disabled, but that's the only noticeable difference that he sees in the car. He says it runs perfectly, but just sometimes the stop start stops working and he gets the engine management light on. So we've done a full scan using the launch. Quite like this launch for Volkswagens because you do not have to go in and identify the engine code, unlike the Hotel or the Snap-on. This gets you right in there. So anyway, in the engine we have a P012100 throttle pedal position sensor switch A circuit range performance. So that's passive. So it's quite happy with that. So what I would say is we'll also go into the OBD side of things and see what it's complaining about in there. Other faults: function limitation due to insufficient voltage, so that may be a low cranking voltage. Alarm horn. Well, I know what that'll be. That'll be for the mobiliser system, alarm system. So that's probably in the boot. They go badly often. Then we've got right low beam headlight bulb, so maybe the bulbs have been changed. Ignore that. Instrument cluster control module, no idea what that is. And driver's door electronics, motor for window lift, driver side. Motor. So that's a 009, what does that say? 32. Electrical fault in circuit. So the guy who owns the car, he has provided us with a new one of these things. Switches. So whether that's a problem or not, I do not know. I don't know where he got it. But there it's there anyway. So what's it complaining about? Motor for window left driver side. So let's start the thing up. This is an automatic, by the way. So you can see the passenger side works. Nothing at the driver's side. The rear passenger side, and everything's working by the driver's side. So we'll have to look at that. So but what we'll do, oh, see the engine management light's actually went off. So I get mixed up here this morning. Probably just powers. Because it's. Anyway, let's go and we'll do this job first. Let's go into the window. Let's see if the scan tool can control what I'm doing. So read DTC. Motor for window lift driver's side. So we could do actuation tests. We've done all that. So just start lighting. Motors for must. Well, hear it click. Oh yes, that's working. And that's so mirror function. I'll see nothing there. Control set for circuits. That's right there, flashed. So you see the ones on there. Wind tracing at the other side, it's not working. Next. Ambience lighting. I see no difference there. Not installed. Lowering window regulator. Go next. I heard clicking, but it says inactive. Raising window regulator. Inactive. End. Take it, I just go like that. I wonder if the Snap-on machine maybe give us a bit more. But certainly it could be the switch, but more likely it's the motor, or even in there, that can be a problem. So I jumped into generic OBD 2. So you can see that we have a P0121 throttle pedal position sensor circuit range performance. So it is an OBD, so that's good. So in fact, we could actually just look at the live data, see what the kind of reading we get there. So we'll just go throttle. It's throttle the same as accelerator. We're getting a movement there. Oh, there we go. Is that it there? Is that maybe a problem? Fluctuation? It looks like it. So this is graph here. So foot to the floor. It's working okay. Oh, there we go. There's a dropout. There we go. That was quite easy. That thing is kaput. Never seen that before. And you can see the other one remaining strong. Oh. Right, we'll need to get a throttle pedal position sensor. So I take it. There it's down there. So it's a full man jack. Well, we'll look at the multi-plug first. So that's me, got the Verus on it, and you can see these dropouts. So comparing throttle position, pedal position D to E, so you can see here we have our dropouts there, but nothing here, and it mirrors it as I'm accelerating along there. So I'll push down in the pedal, up, down. Earlier on, off the camera, I could even get dropouts as I was accelerating up. So I think the refresh rate actually. Oh, there we go. There's a massive one. Look at that. Oh. That picture says it all, doesn't it? When you compare one to the other. Switch unit. But look at this. So when I press the driver's door, we go to the scan tool and I'll show you the data. Driver door, WR button, if you watch this. So that's receiving an input. So there's nothing wrong with that switch. If we do the passengers, I don't know where that... So we need to find out where that's coming from. Window Ings learned thermal. So this says the thermal protection is not active. So I think that's the code, the 147, what it's complaining about, 0%. Oh, sorry. This is the driver's door module I'm into here. So that's not going to show me the passenger side. So we'll just keep doing this. I'll just done the back one. So it says window regulator enabled. So voltage at terminal 30, would that be at the motor? Let's see, I'll press that button again. Data bus condition 2, no. So it says window regulator position 0. Not installed, not installed. Driver's door unlocked, locked. There we go. Unlocked. So that's back to that button again. So there, oh, there you go. You see the driver's one, and we'll do the back ones. See, that one's working, and then that one's working. So everything seems to be good, everything's pointing towards that motor. So I'll look at a diagram, see if there's maybe a big fuse protecting that, but I very much doubt it. So I'll quickly check the fuses, so you can see number 23 is 23. Aye. Electric windows front. So that's a 30 amp fuse. I think this is a bit of wasted time because the very fact that the front passenger side is working, it shared the same fuse, so, but never mind. So it says it's 23, so I don't know what one it is, so that's good. That's good. 21, say this is 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I don't know if there's. So that's up to fuse 20, but as ever with Audi and Volkswagen, you don't know how they're numbered. So anyway, I think these fuses are all great. Well, no need to look any further for the window fault. Go to the usual place. There's the wiring fault, so just in the doorway there. So need to solder that up, get that repaired. And as ever, it's at an awkward spot. So if you find one, you usually find another. So that's the red and green wire. That's the window sorted, so now we have to deal with that symbol. That's for the brake pads. So we changed the rear brake pads in this because they were worn, but the sensor's actually at the front. But look what I found. There's the sensor. The wiring's kaput. So what I'm going to do, spoke to my good friend Russell Duncan. He said just bridge the two of them together and that will disappear. So let's go and do that. Oops, let me put it. So our window now works. So there we go. Driver's side, iron roof. And what else? Our sign has disappeared for the brake light since we bridged it out. So that's all good. So we're just to get that throttle pedal. That'll be next week. Right. Cheers. Oh, just a top tip. When you're taking this one out, do not remove this side because you have to take the door card out in order to seat this seal properly. So do it all from this side. This side is magic. So once that bit comes out, there's the multi-plugs in at the back there and there's a little tab. You just put your finger up, squeeze the tab and it all comes out. So top tip, do not touch this side. Cheers. So you can see that we've sorted the window, but the code still remains. So 00932, so we'll have to go and try and clear that. Clear fault codes, yes, let's see if it clears. Yes. So no fault, read DTCs. That's good. We'll make the window go all the way down and all the way back up. Let's read DTCs. So it's cleared, but we want the auto function to work on that. Feels like if you held it for 2 seconds, eh?
3 seconds, hold it down for 3 seconds.
3 seconds, right.
Aye,
This one.
hold it 3 seconds, you put it back up, hold it for
1,
3 seconds.
2, 3.
No. So put it back up.
And then hold.
Hold it for 3 seconds.
Right, hold it all the way for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3.
And put it all the way down.
And hold it.
No, just put it all the way. Aye, within there.
Oh, it's working.
That's it.
Genius. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. Roddy's a man. And then we'll just go back at the codes. So that's funny, that code didn't clear itself once we had fixed the circuit, you had to clear the code. Anyway, it's a fix.